Hi, I'm Alicia Pascual Peña.
Hey, I'm Angelica Washington, and this is Amplified.
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you?
He's bothering you.
He's harassing me.
If you use that word, that means I have to do a bunch of stuff.
You know that your school is weird, right?
Ignore Mitchell. If you keep your head down, we'll move on and bother somebody else.
I'm gonna keep my head up. Hi.
Hate that we are shoved aside, dismissed. Nobody does anything. Nobody listens to us.
The power is everything. It's the reason why marginalized groups of people are represented. One way that I do that is social media. I also do that by, of course, educating myself. I also talk to my elders and I ask them about the experiences that they had.
Females gotta stick together. Number one untapped resource, women. Wherever she goes. There are more of us than them.
It's really beautiful that we've gotten to the place that we're in. I say it all the time. I think I'm very grateful to be an artist and this renaissance that's occurring, but it doesn't mean that there's still not so much work to be done. I think that we're just getting started, and I think that we're here because of the work of so many phenomenal Black and brown and indigenous and queer people that got us here, and I think that it's just our time to carry that baton.
I mean, if the point is to learn about the American dream, we should be reading about immigrants, or the working class, or Black mothers, or at least someone who doesn't already have a mansion.
It's super important. Black and brown voices need to be at the centers of these movements and at the center of these stories, especially because for so long we weren't deemed worthy of having our stories told.
You know what's also messed up? I don't like being voted best ass.
You don't like it. Why?
Because historically, Black women have been judged by their asses and their hair, and we are done with that.
Period.
Unfortunately, our society has put these types of restrictions and rules, particularly on women, to just take whatever you're given, and particularly women of color, that we should just be grateful for everything that we're given, and we shouldn't ask for too much, and we shouldn't raise our voices, and we shouldn't have pride for ourselves and demand what we're worth.
A lot of times these horrible ideologies are just perpetuated by people who have completely bought into a lie. And we see that within Moxie. We see that this school, unfortunately, normalizes misogyny and sexism that changes when we frankly put a name to the things going on, as we try to do within Moxie, and avidly and vigorously speak out against them, but also enact action.
But that's why we're putting a stop to that. And that's why Moxie Girls fight back.
Good morning and welcome to the revolution. Bam!
Lady power.
Oh my goodness. Can I say India Moore? She is always talking about her relation to Afro-Latinidad and just speaking about it with such transparency and power that really empowers me as an Afro-Latina. She is constantly giving resources and discussing the importance of the intersectionality of the queer community within these Black movements, and specifically transgender women. And it's something that I really look to, always wanting to further my knowledge. And I also just love her work. She's just phenomenal, and I can never take my eyes off of her.
There is one person that I follow on Instagram. I do not know her at all, but her name is Cameron Alejandra. Hope I'm saying that right, but that is what her handle is. And she's awesome. She highlights so many areas of anti-racism, and I really appreciate all the work that she's doing. She also creates a lot of resources for people who want to understand how to be a better ally and want to understand how do I actually help amplify Black and brown voices. So I definitely would check her out on Instagram. Hi, Cameron. I've never met you, but I appreciate all your work.
I think we're just striving for better, which is powerful.
We got to get to work.
Like, what's the goal?
Revolution, baby!